All right, welcome or welcome back everyone. New project day, the Flying Dragonfly mechanical 3D puzzle from No Name. My first Temu project. I picked up, like I said, I just went through and picked up a bunch of smaller, cheaper ones just to sort of see how they're going. I might try and see if they have some that are, they have the pictures of the rocker roll life puzzles, but you know, I don't know if they're always very careful not to mention the name. So I don't know if it's legit or they're just, you know, somebody who's stolen the product. But, you know, that's, you know, like I said, I'm keeping my eye on those, take a look at them. On a note about yesterday's puzzle, I had it plugged into the 2 amp side. If you plug into the 1 amp side, it works. It doesn't burn, it doesn't go out after like 3 minutes. So I found that out today after I did the short. But that's, you know, something to keep in mind. The lights do work properly on the Secure Journey tram. Anybody who's new here, this is what I do. I buy these sets and I build them step by step, real time. You get to see all my successes and failures, and hopefully how I fix my failures. And then we just sort of listen to me babble on as I assemble these things. Take a look and see what I've got into here. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to see me build, definitely drop them in the comments. I've had a few over the last couple of days that have been very intriguing that I probably will end up getting into at some point. Okay, I think that's wax. It's got a weird little divot in it, but I still think I'm pretty sure that's just the wax. No muss, no fuss on this one. Just right into our set. So, gotta. See, this is the kind of thing I expect to have a poster of, so I'm not too disappointed by the poster. Although a rocker did come through on the last poster. They actually had it folded properly. Pretty actual big size. Usually they're not this large on the thing. 600 grits. That's not very rough, but not very. It should be rough enough for what we do. Well, this way, just front and back. I'm assuming. So I'm thinking this could be a one-day build. It might stretch to 2, but I sort of doubt it. It looks pretty straightforward. And I think I'm getting started early enough to where I can get it done. I say not. I'd say that's probably gonna be the hardest part, building that lotus flower. I think that's what that is. I think that's what that flower is called anyway. But let's see what we got in the way of pieces here. They did make the cardinal sin of starting off with D on the top, and that, you know, I'm not OCD or anything, but that just bugs me. And okay, and that is B. There's a spare C part there. That's odd, but not like starting off with the wrong letter. And our wings and whatnot. Yeah. And let's see, yeah, this should be a one-day build after seeing that. So, got that. So without any further ado, we'll jump in and get going on this thing. See how far we can get. Like I say, I think it'll be a one-dayer, but let's get going. Okay, so this is everything on the front side of the poster. That's the thing, I decided that's the easiest way to divvy it up. And I do think it will be a one-day build looking at how things are going to go here, but like I say, these are all our pieces. I've got them, I know the order they're in. They're not in order. Let's go like that, and a little bit of a zigzag over here and down here. But like I say, we're just going to pop in and get going. So I'll bring you on in. Probably don't need to be that close. Okay, so right off the bat, just A1 and A2 go together to make a peg. And then 3 of these and 2 of these. And they go through into there. And these guys go on the back side. And set that aside for the moment. And need 2 more pegs. You and you. Okay. Now we take our little, tempted to call it a ninja star. Let's see. And yeah, based on the twirl, this is B2, so let's pop you through there. Here 2. I'll put them in order over there so I know which one's which. B1. Now, get our first part of our frame like so. There we go. And we'll need our, let's see here, E1. I'm going to start up here at the top. And these are the D2s. These are D1s. Okay. So E1 goes back here with B2 going through here. Before I do that, I have got my wax going, heated up, and I'm going to use that for this project. I usually use the wood lubricant, but I want to see if this makes it any better or worse. Okay, so that in there. Slide you through there. Actually, while I'm going, a little more wax around here too, just to sure and get as little friction as possible, give it my best opportunity to work. Yeah. Alright, over here, this guy in. U1. The picture has them going that direction. So you're in here. And another one of those on the other side. So that's that should be. I think that'll be alright. There's not much surface area on that internal one. Okay, so now another E1. And then this one through. Oh yeah. Did I just drop a? Yeah, one just fell off, didn't it? Where'd it go? Ah, there you are. Okay. Same sort of thing here. Spread some around on the outside. And I'm going to need it here too, so I might as well go ahead and hit it. Alright, now you through there. I think the hard part's going to be holding everything together until we get it. Okay. Another E1. And those teeth together. And another one. Now E2. It's going to get the crank. So that's going to go in through there. And there. There. And those meshed. And that one on there. Okay. Now, of these guys out. And the longer ones go in here and here. And these guys go in here, here, and ooh, there it goes. About to run out of fingers to hold things in place back there. And these guys go up top here. Okay, let's see if I can sit this down. Got everything falling apart here. Here. Okay. Now, bring our other side in. And I guess better hit the wax. It's going to go down that way, so wax in on this side, put the wax in on this side. This smaller area. I will have to wax the gears too, I'm sure. And start lining up pegs and tabs and slots and okay, those two. Okay. And you, okay. You, find my, okay. Everything together. They are being cooperative. So let's see here. Let's see here. Just got this sitting here, so let me put that on there. And yeah, it's crawling over and hitting the edge there, so that's it. Another way on both sides. And last one. It does seem fairly smooth now. Got wax in. I don't think I removed the. Oh, I forgot. I don't have the handle on it, but I still got the. Yeah, that's gliding. All right, so I'm good with that. That's always a satisfying point. Okay. Got those. Where am I at? Got so busy playing, I forgot to. Okay, so we got these guys. And we'll stick these on either side of our pegs there to make sure everything stays in place. I think we're going to anyway. Yeah. It's not too troublesome. I don't know if that's been. Okay. Everything's still moving freely. Love it. Okay, now we get our These guys. These guys. Okay. Gotta make sure. Okay, so I have labeled 1 and 2 on here because they look almost identical. Over here. 1 up here. This on there. 2 on here. And lock that in. That's and 11 and 12. Alright, yes, that's alright, yeah. Nice fun little build so far. I'm digging it. Okay, now let's batch in. These guys go on here. Here. Yep. Make us another peg. Okay, so this is going to be our handle. So that is, all those guys go on there. It should spin fairly freely. I think I'll throw a dash of wax on here. Just try and hit every side there. Just should make it smoother. And then you go in here. Ooh, not like that. Okay. Out here over the go. Very firm on this one. There it goes. I think. Okay, it's flush with the back side, so that's good. Let's see. Yeah, that works. And put these guys back in place. Okay. Now, got all these studios. Okay, so this goes on either side of this one. This through the middle there. Oops. No, that's right. Okay. Supposed to. Okay, go on one side and see if it. I would think it'd be. The picture shows it standing up, but I think. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be sideways. Okay. Okay. Maybe before I get that locked in, another dab of wax on this in between them there. I'm using it, might as well overuse it. Okay. And 2 of these on here. And then 3 more on each side back here. Okay, that is a little snugger on this one. Not if I turn it the right way, it won't be. And 3. Okay. And that back on there. concludes the front side of our poster. Almost, there it goes. So we got, and these things are obviously not very snug on here, so let's, I thought that was going to be the feet, but evidently it's not, because it doesn't hit the ground. But we'll go grab the backside pieces and we'll continue right back. Find a place to sit this down without everything falling apart on there. Still gonna fall apart. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, everything for the second side. And I'm hoping we're gonna secure these pieces on pretty quickly. It looks like we are with these. These guys go right in. Let's see, which way have I got it facing on the... Okay. Facing this direction in the picture. And the bit with the writing on it goes on this side. Okay, so you're going on here. There those things go again. Okay, yeah, this one's finally gonna snug those in. Okay, so you're on. And get these guys back in place one more time. And let's go on here. Here. Okay. Now, bring it a little closer for, I think. And then we get our base in place, like so. Looks like a lily pad. Oh, I forgot some pieces. I'm gonna go back. I can get them back here. There, move everybody in. Alright, now I was supposed to put these four guys on the outside here. I'm assuming, yeah, sort of cover up our studs. Alright, now we got a legit and that is moving really smoothly, so that's good. Now get to make our dragonfly wings. And which one is which? This one is A. I'm going to do let's see, so it's in there, and this one with the hook goes second. And then two more of the plain ones. Those do line up pretty good. And we do more on the other side. Make sure I didn't. Yeah, this little extra blob with the peninsula goes to the down. So it's like, yeah, same format. Okay. Okay, that is going. It's just loose. We'll snug it up here in a second. You more plain ones. Looks like we're gonna put a put something through the middle so everything will be held in place. Nice and lined up there. Okay. Now, other way. Like this. You're supposed to hook them in there and they lined up through there. And that's going to be definitely have some motion to it. Let me, while I'm here, let me go ahead and run the wax all the way through there. I don't know if that worked or not. Okay. Yeah, I can get through two of them. Make sure I get them both sides. Let sit. Okay, so that's ready to go. But now I need all these guys. Like in the body. Ooh. This guy. Straight through the middle there. Ooh, that's very snug, not a lot of meat left on either side there. There to the, yeah, it does leave some, yeah, the shoulder there. So I say there's not much left on the inside of these things. That was a very tight tolerance. And these guys on the back, go away. Stair step it down. These go in the front. I think it's supposed to line up. Maybe not so much line up. Okay, it does go a little bit behind. And according to the picture, that's right. I guess that's our dragonfly's head. I keep wanting to call it a hummingbird in my mind. I don't know if I've made that mistake out loud yet or not. Okay. Now, okay, we'll bring it back in here, and it's going to go through these two. Start off here, and our wings. Let's see which way they're going here. Sure, yep. Okay, got them lined up like this. And this is going to be fun. Let's start working our way through. Okay, there it goes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All the way out. I don't think I want to squeeze it together. That's moving. Now we got all these dealios over here, and they get, that's our tail. 10, 11, and 12 goes on first. Get everything, yeah. 12. And 12 of these guys. Oh, then I got these last 4 of these teeny tiny ones. Just now realized something I may have made a mistake on. Yep, I was supposed to have that hole and that hole aligned. So, okay, so I just gotta pop this one off and spin it one way, one notch backwards. Okay, so that one and that one match up now. Yeah, okay. Pop you back on. Okay, and that one's back down. Okay. Now, these guys go in. Oh, other way. If that side goes in, that seems wrong, but yeah, it works. Okay. Gets in there nice and snug, and this goes on. Oh, still spinning free, so that's good. And oops, I do the same thing on this star to line it up with that one. So it's got to go 2 notches over. It's 180 off. Where's my little... Oh, darn. Only went 11 minutes without forgetting my mic. Experience has taught me that y'all can still basically hear me. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I saw the notation on that, but I didn't really understand what it was saying on these. They're supposed to be over there. Yeah. And we'll do the same thing on this one as we did that one. And now I'm worried that they're supposed to be aligned with each other. We'll see how it works, and may have to do the repair on it as well. It's not a huge deal to dig that through, because that's just one peg, yeah, okay. We'll see how it looks with this, and I may end up going back and disassembling and reassembling one of those just to make it line up. Okay, so those guys are in place. Am I still spinning both ways? Excellent. Let's see, that's going to be our flower. Okay. Now, do our, let's see, these guys, I guess need to do out a little bit further than that for this. Okay. Okay, so these guys go into our little hook onto the bottom of our wing there, and then around our peg, and then this goes on there to hold it in place. Same thing over here, in place around our peg. Oh, let's see. Okay, wings are flapping. Cool. And now okay. So I got over here on the front side. This guy. Get 2 of these in there. Okay. Bracing everything up there. And just whoop, put that facing the other way. Didn't think to do that with my bees. Okay. And I got my, dang it, I got my dragonfly on backwards. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this, finish this one up first, and then I'll flip him around. That's gonna be a pain with all those little. The tail there is going to be the issue, I believe. Get in there. Okay, so now we got this thing got motion. So let's undo this guy. Oh, let's just use the screwdriver, would be better for that. Pop this off. Disassemble all this guy. Now, I'm trying to see. Okay, if I can just get this part here disconnected, I can flip the whole thing because everything else is the same. So we don't have to disconnect the whole kit and caboodle that way. Okay. So out of there. Oh, everything else stayed in place. There you go. Alright. Okay, I lost one thing. Where do you come from? Let's see. Everything was okay. I'll spin this around then. Okay, so here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I just gotta figure out where'd this piece come from. Okay, good. You're there. You're there. Couldn't have come there. Oh, okay, I see it. I got it. Came off the end right there. Okay. Still, okay. Now, back to where we were. Okay, so you in there. On there. There. You here. And here. Here. And there we're back to where we started from. Excellent. I'm so glad I didn't have to take apart that tail. Okay, so set you aside for a second while we make us a flower. Here. Bring it all the way in for this, I think. These guys, every other one. Is that with the arrow down? Oops. Yep, you gotta. Okay, so that tells us then when we get to the right depth with our little. All right. And okay, now these guys go in between there with their little arrows down. Let's go into the outside line on these. Okay, we got the central thing in. All right, and take these guys. Go in the smaller ones. Go in the upper. Okay. And these guys go in the other ones. Okay. Okay. Now, this goes in through the bottom. Oops. I think that one's in good. And then on the top here. Everything held in place. Got a good looking flower. And then our flower goes in here. Wiggle and a jiggle, get on in there. Alright, now let's see. Okay. And that. Okay, it doesn't matter about, these don't have to be aligned, it's just, you're just making the wings flapping, going to the flower, or vice versa. Guys, that's a fun little build. That wasn't too bad. Nice. Let's see, not a bad first effort for a Temu build. I think that's this is, most of the ones I got off them were about this, I think, this sort of skill level. These would be nice little palette cleansers between more difficult projects. I didn't think to grab my next project. Hang on a second, I'll go grab the next one. Be right back. Okay, if you've made it this far, you deserve a preview of the next project. Like I say, we've had a nice little, like I say, palette cleanser, easy break today, so it's time to get into a little more difficulty. So let's set you aside for a second. This is not really book nook, but it's a dollhouse. It's sort of a sideways book nook, it looks like. The Magic Book House. It's looks like plenty of small details in there. Maybe not quite as intricate as one of the full fancy dollhouses, but it's a like I say, it looks like there's plenty going on in there. All kinds of books, and there's steps, and I say I recognize those things, the little dealios. Let's see. Okay. Looks like, you know, a little fireplace or something. I guess it's supposed to be like a bookshop thing. Let's see, is there any, just recommended 14 and up. And, okay. But honestly, I don't, you know, sort of another one of those generic ones. But I think it'll be a fun build. It'll probably take at least a week to 10 days. That's where these usually run me. But you know, it's one of those things. I don't like them, but I do like them. I don't like that it takes so long making all these little tiny pieces, but once you get that whole thing assembled, it's really nice to see the end result. I guess it's sort of a test of patience, if you will. But that's starting up tomorrow on that one. Let's say one last look at our old Dragonfly, and I'll say it again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.